Hi friends and nail fam, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Holo Taco's Underglow collection. Now by the time this video comes out, the collection should be live in the shop. So if you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you see any beauties you like, grab them before they sell out. Our first polish is going to be Moon Lagoon. It's a light aqua green jelly base with pink micro shimmer. So for my base in this video, I am wearing Holo Taco's pink blurring base coat. I'm also going to be using their glossy top coat, and for my matte shots, their matte top coat. Now, back to the polish. I know that Holo Taco's formulas are a little bit on the thicker side, so I make sure to do thin coats to get the best coverage. And with that whole system in place, I found myself very much in love with the polish color combination as well as the formula. And let's not forget that the brush is perfect for beginners and non-professional manicurists. Not to mention the rubberized top does make it super easy to open. So overall, super happy with this and definitely would wear it, especially since it gives me that frosted pond in the sunset kind of vibe. Next up is Shadow Lake, and this one is definitely one of my favorites of the collection. It is a deep gray jelly base with blue micro shimmer, and it just reminds me of a dark and stormy night sky. I could not get enough of it. So again, I am starting out with that very thin base one first coat and then going in more aggressively with the second coat with a little more polish on my brush so that I can get the kind of coverage I'm looking for, which is opaque in two coats, as most of the polishes in this collection were opaque in two coats. We'll get into the other ones later. However, I enjoyed this one greatly. I liked the shifts, but I also felt like I saw a little bit of purple in there too, which made me even more enchanted with this polish because it was just supposed to be deep gray and some blue micro shimmer. Next up is Swansong. This one is a buildable white jelly base with blue micro shimmer. Now, I take buildable when I hear it as a sign that it's going to be a sheer or a thinner formula. That was not so much the case. This one was not thin and it wasn't runny, so I was very happy with the self-leveling. And I took a moment just to show you all what it looked like in just one coat over the pink blurring base coat by Holo Taco. I loved the look so much, but because I love y'all more, I went in with a second coat to see just how much it would build it up. I was a little bit worried that the yellowish cast I thought I saw in the bottle would come out on the nails, but it seems like in two coats it just looks very nice, like an off-white polish with the blue shimmer. And then I don't know if it was the pink blurring base coat or my flesh tone underneath the two thin layers, but it also has like this almost very sheer pink quality to it, and I am smitten by that. So I'll be wearing it in two coats. Let me know how you all like it in three coats when you get yours. So that brings us to our next polish, which is Vitamin Glow. It's a light cornflower blue jelly base with Pink Micro Shimmer and Scattered Hollow. Now, I did look really hard for the Scattered Hollow. It must be kind of small, and that's okay if it's subtle, because I was mostly concerned with how would such a light blue play with my skin tone, and would the pink micro shimmer warm it up enough so that it would at least look nice on me. And what I got was much more than I expected. I actually thought at a couple angles I saw a little bit of yellow, maybe even a tinge of green along with the pink. So I got so excited and happy about it, because I love when I'm able to see more than what I expected in polishes. And I feel like that happened a lot with the Underglow collection. However, we have to go on to our next polish, which makes me kind of excited because this one was the one that blew me away. Phantom Call was not supposed to be my favorite of the collection, yet it quickly pushed all the others out of competition. It's a purple mauve jelly base, and I feel like anyone who knows me is going to be like, big surprise. No wonder you love it so much. And it has an orange pink micro shimmer. Here we go again with orange and pink and scattered hollow. So it's got a lot to love. And I feel like I saw again some green, a little bit of gold, orange, and the pink in that micro shimmer. So I was so thrilled and really surprised, just overwhelmingly surprised that I saw these other colors in the shimmer and in the shift of this polish, because that's what made me like it so much, that it shot from being interesting to definitely my favorite of the collection. Every time I see it, I just want to put it back on, and that's it. That's all. However, we have one more polish that we need to go over, and this one is Cloud 9. Now, this is a light baby pink jelly base with cyan micro shimmer. And again, I was a little concerned because light colors don't always play well with my skin tone. If it's too much white in it or too much gray in it, it can have the opposite effect of being glowy and just look kind of flat on me. So I was very happy that the cyan shimmer gave it some interest, some depth, and made it kind of just glowy on my nails. I still wasn't sure how I liked it on me, but I do think it's a beautiful polish. So if you're looking for a baby pink or something to just warm up the winter color palette, I would recommend Cloud 9. So that is it for the polishes so far, but we're going to go ahead and review them all. This is all of the collection in Glossy, which I feel like Glossy brought out all of the Underglow elements wonderfully, allowing them to really shine. And I was happy that they were two coat formulas and easy to remove, no staining, no issues, no having to scrub my cuticles. That's all I really want in a polish. Plus, it kind of drew me out of that whole vampies are it and vampies are all for the winter and cold weather months. I definitely need to incorporate more contrast. This is my sign. And I also did them in matte because in the winter and during cooler months, I flip flop between glossy and matte, and I feel like a few of these polishes, especially Phantom Call and Moon Lagoon, possibly Shadow Lake and Vitamin Glow, would benefit from a glossy and matte nail art where you incorporate both finishes because they would be so vastly different from each other. Mattifying almost seems to make it more glowy but less shifty. So that's it. I enjoyed swatching this collection so much, and I hope you all enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you're part of my nail fam, I am sending out virtual hugs to each and every one of you. You deserve comfort and kindness, and I just want to say thank you for everything you do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and do all the algorithm thingies like commenting to help this video get where it needs to go. As always, be kind to yourselves and to each other.